Good morning, boys and girls. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the new Absolutely Broken subtlety build for rogues that doesn't take the rotten, surprisingly, and goes nowhere towards that side of the tree, which might be surprising to a lot of you guys. Also, I apologize for my microphone quality. It's from my laptop, and I'm currently on vacation, but this build I've found is so broken that it kind of just needs to get out there. So let me explain the premises of why this does damage, because it has a lot of people, including Peekaboo, confused on why this build is really good and how it does damage. So first and foremost, you don't run Echoing Reprimand in this build because you really want to take, obviously, Shadow Dance, and you really want to have Cold Blood or Thistletea, depending on what style of play you're going. Now, personally, what I would recommend is in twos, I would never not run Cold Blood just because it's easier to isolate your target, and isolating your target is going to be one of the most important things of this playstyle. Now, in threes, I'd recommend taking Thistletea so that you can get more finality procs off of your ruptures, and your rupture is actually going to tick for around 20,000 damage, which is absolutely ridiculous if you think about it. 20,000 damage dot is like almost as much as assassination. And if you're continuing to Shadow Strike, use Eviscerate, that kind of stuff, you're going to do crazy damage. And basically, you're trying to just rotate through your Shadow Dances, spending your Ruptures, spending your Eviscerates. Your Eviscerate is actually going to do, if you get a Finality proc, will do around 60,000 damage, especially if you're going into the Mastery tree. And Dance Macabre also procs off these Finality procs, and it procs off Secret Technique on top of Cold Blood, which allows you to do crazy damage. So basically the whole premise of this build is that you're pressing Shadow Dance, stacking up your Dance Macabres. You want a Secret Technique early in the combo so that you can start spending combo points, because you have 7 combo points, to kind of reduce the cooldown of this so you can use it as much as possible. The more you're using this, even without Cold Blood, is good, especially if you're trying to isolate. It just does a crazy amount of damage. So let me just go through the combo a little bit right here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm cheap shotting, dancing, blades, symbols, and then I'm cold blooding into a Secret Technique. Now, this did 205,000 damage, which is absolutely ridiculous. Just imagine you're isolating someone in the opener, and you can hit a 200,000 damage ability on a minute cooldown. Plus, you can still do things like hit finality ruptures or finality eviscerates. It's absolutely unfair. With the proper setup, you are the best class in the game. And I think this might be the most unfair subtlety rogue build I think I've ever seen. I've been playing this game for a while, and it does absolutely crazy damage. Again, I'd recommend if you have pets, if the enemy has pets like a Beastmaster, you go down this way. If they don't, then getting that lethality, getting that cold blood, getting those finality procs, stacking your Dance Macabre, and hitting those big Secret Techniques will be the best. Again, let me just show the combo real quick. Symbols if you have it, blades if you have it, cold blood, boom. 200k damage, a couple buttons. It's really not fair. And let me just show how this works with the finality procs. So finality, you need to do the same finisher twice. And if you look at the rupture, if it crits, will crit for about 20k. If not, it'll crit for about 14k. And 14k to 20k ruptures is honestly a little bit ridiculous, I can't lie. You do a crazy amount of damage, and you'll have a crazy amount of pressure. And if you're running Thistletea, because you don't think you can isolate, let's say you're playing against a Demonology Warlock, and you can't isolate away from all those pets or a Beastmaster Hunter or like an Unholy DK. You can run Thistletea and just be continuously getting finality procs that'll make your Eviscerates do 60,000 damage, and you can get finality ruptures, which I've already explained, do a crazy amount of damage. Now, people who don't understand how this works are going to call this bad, but trust me, it is really not bad, and it's actually like kind of brain dead because you can just you can cheese games with 200k secret techniques. That's like, 2/3 of someone's health bar. And if you have any other damage following that, which you do in your kit, you have a ton of it, then you can just kill them, with your amazing CC of subtlety. This does more damage than any other rogue spec too. So there's really no reason to not go out and try to play this. I'd abused it before Blizzard realizes this build and realizes how they kind of just need to change it. It's really not fair. They need to nerf this build into the ground because, in my opinion, the fact that you can use a PvE ability and hit people for 200k with it in arenas really isn't balanced. And they did the mistake of accidentally buffing it on Tuesday. So go get your free wins. Go abuse this while you can, because I'm expecting that this will get changed. If it doesn't get changed, it'll be because not enough people are playing it, and you'll just have the best season of your life because not even the top rogue players know about this stuff yet. So go get your free wins. Go abuse it while you can. And if you try out the build, you like it, let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video to other rogue players so that they know what they're not missing. And yeah, have a good day, guys.